having a great day. Today is Tuesday, March the 1st, 2016, and I wanted to hop on and do this video real quick. One, before I forget the sequence of the events today. Not a whole lot to tell you guys, but I don't want to leave out anything. Two, I'm on my way to work. It was a pretty short appointment, so I was able to work just over a half a day. So I'm on my way to work too. I'm driving into a storm. I've already been through part of it earlier. Kind of came out of it. Now I'm going down this way, so it's going to be coming across. It was pouring down and it was really loud, so if that happens again, I'll probably stop the video and finish up later, but for the meantime, I'm going to give this a try. So this morning I had my fitness consultation at the physician's office that's connected to the hospital. There's the main hospital, then there's a physician's building south, which is right next door attached to the hospital, and then the other appointments I've had have been, it's the same parking lot just across at the physician's north building. So it's this big, huge campus. So my doctor's office requires the fitness consultation. My insurance company doesn't, but the doctor's office does, which I thought was kind of odd. I haven't heard of anybody else having to do a fitness consultation, but they require it, so I'm going to do it. I do exercise. I am familiar with exercise all too well. I know planks and squats and burpees and all that good stuff. I'm probably a little bit more advanced than what some people are, just because of a class that I take at my church that kicks my butt every time I do it. But so I kind of went in feeling like it was kind of a waste of my time, kind of foolish to drive all the way down there for an hour to learn about exercise. But I kept trying to keep an open mind, and so I'll give you a little bit of overview. So if any of you have a fitness consultation coming up and you kind of wonder what it is, I'll go through and tell you a little bit about what my experience was. So when I got in there, she asked me just a few questions about what my experience with exercise has been, what I do now, and then what they recommend us doing after surgery. So we talked a little bit about that. I told her that I had done my fitness class at church. That's an hour-long cardio and strength class, and that I like to walk. I like to do 5Ks and things like that. So she proceeded to have me sit on an exam table. It's kind of like a exam table / massage table kind of thing. So she had me hop up there and she did some basic strength tests to make sure that I don't have any muscle failure or anything like that, kind of like a baseline test. She had me hold out my arms to the side and tried to push down on them. The goal is to not let her push my arms down. Same thing, you bring your legs up, hold your legs out in front of you, don't let her push them down. Then you curl your legs underneath you, and she tries to pull your legs out from under you while you're in a sitting position. So it's really just to make sure that your forward, backward motion works right, that you're not having any muscle problems there. She went on to show me some basic exercise moves. First one was laying on that exam massage table, whatever, and do a bridge. It's just you raise your butt up off the table, hold it for 5 seconds, go back down. She had me do that like 5 times. Next one was crunches, and then lateral crunches. Instead of going just straight up, you go to one side and then back down and then crunch to the other side. So pretty basic moves. Then she moved on to legs, and you just basically put your hand on a countertop or window ledge or something, and move your leg out to the side, out to the front, out to the back, things like that. She did some arm stuff like push-ups against a wall or a countertop. Excuse me. And then she brought out bands and showed me some resistance exercises with bands, bicep curls, tricep exercises. It's kind of hard for me to demonstrate any of that stuff to you guys here in the car, but if you've ever seen any exercise or done any exercise, it's pretty simple to figure out. So she gave me a sheet when we were done that showed all the different exercises, all the movements, how many reps that we should be able to do. We talked about heart rate, where you should aim to be with your heart rate. My heart rate should be like 113 to 165 in an active exercise setting, which I already knew that, but if you want to look up what your heart rate should be, you can go online, and it's I think it's like 230 or 35 minus your age should give you your maximum heart rate, which is 80 to 85% of that. So you can look it up. Don't go by what I say, go by what your physician says, but I know I've seen that online before. We talked about logging your activity, different ways to do that. You can track by paper, you can use, you can put in exercises in MyFitnessPal, you can use, like if you like to walk, you can use Map My Walk. There's an abundance, almost an overabundance of apps available out there that you can use to do that. So overall, I mean, it was a very basic appointment. I think they require it for everyone to keep everyone on the same playing field. Obviously, there's going to be people that are more advanced, and there's going to be some that have never exercised a day in their lives, and those people will really benefit for something like that. She was very kind, very open-minded, totally not judgmental. She went through, I wear a Fitbit, Charge HR. She also has one, and we talked a little bit about how you can put together challenges. She challenges her husband. They have competitions between them, and how that kind of pushes and motivates people. So overall, I mean, I could have done without the class, but there are going to be a lot of people that will benefit from something like that. She said she's got a lot of older clients. It's at a rehab facility. It's the Drake Center. They rehab everybody. It's not just for the bariatric program. It's people that are coming out of hip replacements and knee replacements, people that are coming out of heart conditions, things like that, and trying to build back up their strength. So it was kind of neat seeing the variety of patients that were sitting there. There was a man there that said he was 78 years old, and he went through what he's been through in his lifetime, and I was shocked. I guess me, I'm healthy, and I've never really had a surgery. The only thing I've had, I call more of a procedure, because I wasn't cut open. I didn't have anything taken out or put in. So this man was saying that he had, most recently, he had a kidney transplant. His daughter donated a kidney for him. He said he's had punctured lungs, broken bones. He's had his feet operated on several times. He's had his skull fractured. He's been in 5 car accidents, which none of them were his fault. He said people just kind of seemed to have a target painted on his car and just aim right for him. He said he's had over 30 surgeries in his lifetime. I cannot imagine. He said he's got so many different new parts that people say he looks good for 78. Well, he says, of course I do. It's all replacement parts. His knees have been replaced, his hips been replaced, and now he's there because they want to replace one of his shoulders. So kudos to him that he's made it this long and gone through so many different things. But my goodness, I was just in awe. I actually wanted to they came and got me for my appointment. I wanted to sit there and keep talking to the guy, because his stories were just, makes me feel so thankful that I've had such good health and have come through everything the way I have. So sorry that's really bumpy, this construction area. I swear they've been working on this for years. I don't think they'll ever be done here. I'm gonna hop off on this exit, take a different way home. Sorry. So that's really all my appointment there. I do have another appointment Thursday, so in 2 days I go in for my pre-op visit with the physician's assistant, and then I have on the same day I have my pre-op testing. So I took the whole day off work for that one because I don't know really how long it's all going to take, and I'm tired of taking bits and pieces off of work. So yeah, that's all that's really going on with me. I've been watching some more videos and joined another group on Facebook that I really like, and I've found 3 people whose surgery dates are the same as mine. Oddly enough, they're all West Coast and I'm Midwest, so nobody close by, nobody local, which kind of stinks. But if you do the YouTube thing and you're watching, obviously you're watching this, but if you watch others and are looking for some suggestions, I've been watching a girl. Her channel is now called Aubrey in Wonderland, and Wonderland is spelled W. It's not the one O-N-E. It's real Wonderland. She started out wanting to do the sleeve, and I believe has firmly decided on the bypass at this point because of, I think, reflux and GERD concerns, which I can totally understand. If I was having those issues, I would probably do that too. I have a little bit of an issue if I eat something really spicy, but for the most part, I don't like spicy food anyway, so I try to stay away from it. So I've been watching hers and then some of the groups on Facebook. Still watching New Me Natalie and Killing Fat Amy and a couple of others. I kind of tried to back off a little bit. I felt like my face was always in my phone watching videos, and it still is a lot of the time, but I'm getting so close. I really need to spend some time focusing on me and my head and where I'm at, which I'm not a real deep, thoughtful person, but I know that there's going to be emotions to this, and I'm not saying that I'm not feeling any of them. You know, I do feel some of the worry about where to turn to when things do get bad. You know, I know we turn to food. What do we turn to after that? So that's one of the concerns. The next concern is the healing time. I worry about. I'm kind of person where I want to just act like nothing happened and keep going. I'm a little worried about how that's going to work for me. I mean, is it going to be as bad as what some people say? Some people seem to come through it and not have any issues. So I'm a little worried about that. I'm not really worried about it changing me as a person. Some people are worried about, will they not be the same person that they were before they went into surgery? I'm not really too worried about that. I've never had any vanity issues or anything like that. I've never been in a place where I felt like I could be self-absorbed or conceited or anything like that, so I really don't see that being an issue. So that's kind of where I'm at, just trying to get myself prepared. A week from today, I start my 2-week pre-op all liquid diet, and I talked about what I purchased there for that, and so I think I'm ready for that. I think I may have found my back road is closed here, but I'm gonna see what happens. If it's not, this video will have to come to an end because I'll have to break out the GPS because I don't know where I'm at other than this one way. Lucky me. I was gonna do, I was thinking about body shots. I was gonna wait until the night before my surgery to do body shots, and then I got to thinking, I'm kind of watching the way I'm eating now. I've lost 7 pounds now, so I'm really not gonna be any bigger than I am now. So now is probably a really good time to do body shots. I'm obviously not in the car while I'm driving. That's not a good time to do body shots. But I was thinking about maybe tonight, sometime tonight when I get home from work. I'm supposed to go start this walking group tonight that we're heading up at church, but this rain, I don't think it's going to happen. So maybe I'll have time to do some body shots, since I don't plan on ever being as big as I am today. So might do that. I'm not looking forward to that, to be honest with you. I don't even like looking at myself in the mirror, let alone sharing it, but part of the process, and I want to be able to have comparisons. So I'll do video body shots, and then I'm going to do photographs. I'll do 2 sets of photographs. I'll do the public viewing ones, and then I'm going to do more private ones just for me, because I want to be able to see this, the skin. I want to be able to see the rolls disappearing. So I won't try to gross you guys out on video or anything like that. I've seen, some people are not comfortable doing body shots at all and do fully clothed, long sleeve, long pants. I've seen some people get down to their bra and undies, and I'm not doing bra and undies. Probably the worst you would see from me might be a sports bra and a pair of shorts. I don't even know that I have any shorts that I can put on to show you, to be honest with you. I'm not a big fan of shorts because I look horrible in them. So it may be sports bra and some workout pants or something. I don't know. I'll have to see what I've even got. But I think that's pretty much all I have for you guys right now. If I do the body shots, I'll cut it into the same video and I'll put it there at the very end. So, all right. I think I'm going to let you guys go for now. I'm just a little ways outside of the town where I work. So I will talk to you guys again soon, and I hope everyone has a great day. Take care. See ya. Hey everybody, it's Tara here. Earlier in this video, I said that I was going to come on and do my body shots. I was just going to go ahead and get that out of the way. So that's what I'm getting ready to do. I decided to do sports bra and a pair of shorts. I was just going to do a t-shirt, and I thought, that really doesn't do anything, doesn't tell anybody anything. You can hide anything under a t-shirt. So I'm going sports bra and shorts, decent shorts, not shorty shorts or anything like that. So if you don't want to see that, then now is a good time to shut this off. If you don't want to see it, I'll just do real quick front, back, sides, show you what I think my problem areas are, the things that bother me the most that I'm going to be working towards getting rid of. So here goes nothing. Okay, so here's the front. Obviously, we see the biggest problem right here. This is actually a little bit newer. My biggest problem is this here, and I know it's kind of hard to see with these shorts on, but I've had this spare tire thing since I was a teenager. This is fairly new, just over the last few years, so I'm hoping that this will go away and shrink pretty good. This is probably not. If I could afford it 3-4 years down the line, maybe look at doing some kind of lift or something like that, but we'll get there. So that's the front. I'll move back a little bit so you can see some of the legs. Big, chunky, huge legs. I hate my legs up by the knees. Sorry that I can't really get too much farther back. I'll have to climb in the dog cage to do that. So that's that. And turn to the side here, you can see where that sticks out the most beyond my boobs, and I want to look normal and get rid of this. So that's that. And then there's the back with all my lovely rolls. So that is that. That's mainly the areas that I want to focus on, is this and my back rolls and this right here and some down these big fat legs right around my knees. That's where my jeans always have a hard time. That's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm dealing with. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry that was painful. You know, if you have any questions or anything, just comment below or send me an email at tarathrives@yahoo.com or check me out on Facebook at Tara Thrives. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.